Hi everyone. We want to speak about the future today. So I've already put out a video on going to and will. Hopefully you've already watched that. And we said that going to is the future form that you'll use most of all when you're speaking or writing, and will is the second most popular future form you'll use. Going to is used to express plans and to make predictions when we've got some evidence in front of us. Whereas will is used to make predictions without any special evidence. We also use will in conditionals, as well as when we make spontaneous decisions. Just to give you some examples, going to for plans, I'm going to visit John tomorrow. Going to for a prediction with evidence, look at the heavy traffic. There's a real traffic jam here. We're going to be late. Will for a prediction, typically in the weather. In the southern part of England, it will be quite hot, but in the north, it will be colder. In conditionals, if he keeps carrying on like this, he'll fail his exam. Spontaneous decision. At a restaurant, the waiter comes up and says, "Are you ready to order?" "Yes, I'll have the chicken soup." So, you know all about will and going to, but there's many other ways to express future meaning in English. Let's talk first about use of the present continuous. We use the present continuous in a similar way to going to for plans, but it's a plan where often we're given some information like the time. So an example would be, I'm seeing the doctor at 2:30 tomorrow. I'm going out with John on Friday afternoon. Or I'm watching a film later tonight. Each time there's a time expression. We also use the present continuous to replace going to, where we use a verb of motion like go, drive, fly, sail. So for example, I'm going to Spain this year, instead of I'm going to go to Spain. Also correct, but less likely to be used. I'm flying to Gibraltar next year, instead of I'm going to fly to Gibraltar. I'm going to fly to Gibraltar is okay as well, but native speakers tend to use the present continuous in that situation. We can also use the present simple. We use this to speak about timetables. So, for example, the plane to Madrid leaves at 3 o'clock. The bus to Birmingham leaves at 12. Very often there's going to be a time involved in this. It's something to watch out for. Don't get too used to using the present simple as a way of expressing future meaning, because it is not used very often. It's used for really just for timetables and itineraries. Use in an itinerary would be, you've got a long list of things you're going to do when you visit London. You might see at 2 o'clock, we visit London Bridge. At 3 o'clock, we go to Buckingham Palace. Let's now move on to the future perfect. We use the future perfect when we want to talk about something that will occur at a specific or by a specific time in the future. An example would be, by the time I get to 40, I will have made £1 million. Just look at the structure as well. So, will, you're using will, then have, then past participle together. By the year 3000, we will have developed robots that can do most of the work we do now. Let's now talk about the future continuous. This is used to express the idea of a specific period of time in the future. So, for example, I'm sorry, I can't meet you tomorrow. Between 8 and 10, I will be watching a film with my brother. Or, I won't be able to go out tomorrow evening. I'll be washing the clothes and cleaning the house. The form is will plus the continuous. But you can also use going to plus the continuous. I can't meet you tomorrow because I'm going to be washing the clothes and cleaning the house. Next, we move on to a form of future that is mainly used in writing or informal situations. It's formed by using the verb to be, then adding to, and then your verb. So for example, the king is to meet the President of the United States tomorrow. The foreign ministers of China and the United States are to have a meeting next week. So, one last way of expressing future meaning is the future in the past. So this expresses an idea in the past that sort of looks ahead to the future, but is still in the past. Let me give you an example to make it a bit clearer. In 1812, Napoleon took his army to Russia, where he was to be defeated. Or, Napoleon took his army to Russia, where he would be defeated. I'll give you another example. The English football team qualified for the finals of the 2024 European Championships, where they were to be defeated by Spain, or where they would be defeated by Spain. You've seen that there are many ways of expressing future ideas in English. The main ones are going to and will. You can probably survive just using those two, but be prepared to hear the others that I've gone through today. If you've got any questions about how to use the future in English, just put a comment down there and I'll go through them. If you've liked what you've heard today or you've learned anything, please subscribe and like. Bye for now.